What's going on, guys? I want to be very clear about my exit plan, the video I did yesterday, because I saw tons of confusion about what I was saying, so I want to clarify this. I am not exiting altcoins yet. Altcoins are still my #1 bet, as always, for the next Q4 mega pump here as Bitcoin makes new highs, I believe, on the back of an ETF. What's going to happen next, though, over the course of the next sort of 6 months, I believe will be a massive, massive amount of scrutiny on DeFi. So what I'm going to be doing is essentially putting a lot more money with those gains into Bitcoin and NFTs. I believe Bitcoin is about to be enshrined as essentially the most regulatory friendly crypto asset. We all saw this coming, so it's kind of a safe space, but I think it builds, in my opinion, the first real bull narrative for Bitcoin that I've seen that makes it more interesting than potentially DeFi or altcoins in a very long time. Now, to be clear, here's the timing. Everything pumps, in my opinion, in Q4. But in my opinion, we're also probably going to have a blow off top like we did see in 2018, right when essentially there was another wave of uncertainty. I believe that we see quite a bit of a restructuring of the industry and where capital goes. And I believe it floods into Bitcoin and NFT. NFT is super high up the food chain for regulators because it's so far from a financial product that it's really, really hard to categorize it as such. And it will take many years for it to really, in my opinion, fit into any kind of box that the regulators really understand how to deal with if they do end up dealing with it, which in my opinion, I see NFTs in their raw form as a pretty, it's not really a financial product, right? So how can you take a piece of art and make it a security? It's just not, right? It's just not. Or else you're essentially calling into question the entire art market, which is what, so many elites use as an investment asset. In my opinion, it's just very far afield. So what I'm going to see is the most ultimate bull case being built here, essentially by the regulators for Bitcoin and for NFTs. But make no mistake, I'm not changing my bets right now. It doesn't change what I'm seeing for the next sort of 2 to 3 months. However, after that, after we get this gig ascend by a Bitcoin ETF, Bitcoin new all-time highs, and of course the altcoin market going absolutely ridiculous like we saw in January and February, what's going to happen next is I'm going to be stashing those profits, probably first in stable coins, mainly USDC, because I think USDC, at the very worst, you'll be able to get your money back into greenback dollars. I think that's a very, very high likelihood. It's fully audited. So I'm going to be stashing into stables and then also averaging into Bitcoin over the coming sort of 6 months. I'm going to start averaging into Bitcoin as I believe it's most likely it'll be going into a bearish sort of trajectory. So my plan is Q4 mega pump, then I put my profits into stables, start averaging into Bitcoin, and of course keeping going into NFTs. I have no idea what the NFT market will be like in a bearish sort of macro crypto trajectory. I do feel, though, that it might have a winter wonderland effect. While the rest of crypto is frozen over, NFTs continue to see vibrance and growth because they're mainstream consumer products, right? So understand that NFTs and Bitcoin, to me, are starting to build the ultimate bull case. Of course, I love that. However, it does kind of change my prognosis for DeFi in general, and there might be quite a few years here of friction before DeFi sort of reaches its final form. We will see what happens with that over time, but understand that I see the next sort of 6 to 12 months as a mega bull case for Bitcoin and NFTs, and nothing changes for my favorite darlings, which are the crypto gaming sector and the NFT sector. That to me is the most asymmetrical bet in crypto and by extension, probably the rest of the world. So to be clear, nothing changes. I'm still well diversified into DeFi, altcoins, layer ones, the AVAX ecosystem, other competing ecosystem stuff that I'll be bringing to you in the next few videos. And if you liked those kind of 3x, 5x gains that I've been giving you in the AVAX ecosystem, and you like the 50x, 100x gains that I've been giving you in the NFT ecosystem, then you're definitely going to want to stay subscribed with that bell notification on. To be clear, nothing changes for the next few months. I'm going to take profits into stables, start averaging into BTC and NFTs throughout the winter. If a winter does come, again, this is just me being sort of pragmatic here. If we don't get a winter, if we just get an everlasting bull market, then God bless the bull market. That's it for me. I'll see you guys soon. Follow me on Twitter @LEOTrades. Bye.